This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. I am your host, DM Vince, and I am sitting alongside of, well, not sitting alongside of...
Steven playing the Mechanist.
Geoff playing American Muslim.
David playing Dr. Utility Belt.
Corey playing Kevin.
All right, so the last time we got together was a couple weeks ago. We haven't been together for a little while due to the snowpocalypse that happened here in Texas. Apparently, it happened in the game right before snowpocalypse actually hit Texas.
Exactly.
And a lot of people
Damn
were like...
it, Vince, why'd you do that?
Yeah, there was a couple people that commented and said, dude, did you, predict all that shit that happened with all the snow? I'm like, I guess, but at least no snowmen showed up and started killing people.
That we know.
I was on the lookout. I did have a tiny one on my grill. Don't know where it came from.
Tell me about this tiny one on your grill.
All right, so the last time the group defeated the snowpocalypse, the Muscle crew led by American Muscle and his trusty sidekicks and Evan, of course.
I was going to say his trusty sidekicks, Evan and the rest.
Yeah, it's like Gilligan's Island.
Evan and the gang.
Evan and the gang with the American Muscle crew. And I know Evan was going to... American Muscle was going to nickname everybody, but that went off the side. So you guys are back at the base. You're recovering after the snowpocalypse, after defeating everything, smiling, happy-go-lucky, things like that. Everybody had a chance to actually level up their characters. Everybody is considered level 2 at this point. So we do have some progression with the character base. I decided to make everybody level 2 since certain people, Corey, bitched that they weren't level 2. So
That wasn't me.
yeah, it was you. No.
It's almost like we never level up in your games or something.
You
I don't
do
know,
level up
maybe.
in my games all the time. All the time, you do. I just happen to pick a lot of games you don't have levels in, so you never notice. That's why.
He doesn't give us levels like Corey does.
Yeah, I mean,
Corey's like
I don't give
level
levels.
5. Go.
I don't give levels like lightsabers or pips in a Star Wars game.
That's true.
Got to give them out like candy, man.
Yeah. Oh, you guys can have 7 pips. Wait, what did I just give you guys? What do you mean you have a 10 in lightsaber, dude? You gave it to me. It's also good to see Steven's face finally on the video.
Yes, we got Steven on the cameras.
No, you don't. This is just a fake image.
He's looking away from the camera.
deep
but
fake.
It's like a very. He's in an existential crisis the way he's looking away from the camera.
Actually, yeah, because you're looking down, you're kind of...
Yeah. It's kind of like he doesn't care about us, but he kind of cares enough to listen to us a
He's
little
listening in.
I turned off my video games for you guys, okay?
And it's even better because he's got one earphone slightly off the ear. He's like, okay, I'll listen to you, I guess.
I guess.
This is a habit of being on the phones 24/7 with work and being able to have to hear if somebody calls for me across the house.
Yes, he's in his DJ mode. Anyway,
All right.
so back to the adventure, and all of a sudden, Dr. Stranger comes on the monitor, and he's just like, yes, he froze just like that, David. Just like that, froze. David's video feed froze. And he's just like, Dr. Utility Belt, the information you have provided to us after we cross-referenced with a bunch of our inside guys on the undercover out in the field, have detected that there is something going down with the Fear group this weekend. There's a giant convention. Yes, just like that. He put his fist out. There's a giant convention happening down in Capital City Convention Center, and supposedly Fear is going to attack. We're not sure what's going to happen. It may be a bomb. They may be poisoning people. We're not quite sure, but we want you guys to head over to the convention center this weekend and scope it out. Blend in with the crowd and figure out who's there, what's going on, what they're planning doing. Stop it. Try to capture anybody you can and interrogate them for further information.
I
So
thought
it's
you were
like
yelling
Comic-Con?
at somebody.
Or what?
What?
What kind of convention is this?
It is a Comic-Con convention, yes. That's why he said blend in.
Okay.
So we
Blend
can
in.
wear our
Alright.
costumes.
Well, you guys have no costumes because
Just go in normal gear now.
Yeah,
always
we can actually be
go with normal
superhero.
gear.
We can actually have superhero costumes.
Yeah,
You
I
could.
just go in my clothes. There's no.
I'm gonna dress up as Cyborg.
You're dressed up like the Mandalorian. The functioning jetpack.
Here is a map that David can't see of the convention center.
I can see it now. My Discord's working.
Okay. Here is a map of the convention center that they provide for you. It's obviously packed with people.
Is that a shaman bear on the side there?
I don't know what it is. It's a fucking bear
I'm more
symbol.
curious
It's a furry
about
convention.
who wants
It's
to
a
join the
karate
Mile
bear.
High Ballroom.
It's just random names at a random convention center I picked. They estimate anywhere from 20 to 25,000 people will be there during the height of the convention, which will be probably Saturday, generally. So head on over there, do some investigative work, scope around, see what you see, and interrogate who you need to interrogate to get information. Find out what's going on, what's going down, and bring us back what you can.
Is that the Dallas Convention Center?
No, that's I think it was in Colorado somewhere.
Colorado. Oh.
Yeah.
It's the Shaman Bear Convention.
Yes. We're going to call
Someone
it
knows his convention centers.
the Charmin Bear Convention Center. The Bears are actually there featured as the #1 act.
Again, I'm just noticing
Ooh.
the Mile High Ballroom.
Yeah, Steven's really focused on the Mile High Ballroom.
Is it technically the Mile High Club?
It is
If it's in a ballroom,
Yeah.
I mean, it only has one way to get in there, so.
do.
Only one way. Wink, wink.
And then the monitor goes
They
off.
don't know the secret entrance.
The monitor just turns off.
The monitor turns off. Dr. Stranger's gone.
So, am I out of the ER
Done
yet?
with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kevin is
Am I out of
badly
the ER?
wounded.
I mean,
No, Kevin, you're not going to the ER. We have to go to this convention center. Get your ass on the plane.
Dr. Stranger.
Straight from the Arctic to the convention center. No stops.
Dr. Stranger pops back up on the monitor and says, "Oh yeah, don't forget to pick Evan up from the hospital." And he goes away.
We called him an Uber.
You guys
I
have
fixed
the
him up
stage.
on the plane ride. There we go.
You guys are on the stage,
We're on stage.
We're on the stage.
Wow.
meaning it's up to you guys what to do. No,
Oh.
stop robots.
I thought we were already there.
Stop
Hi,
robot
this
dancing.
is American Muscle with the Muscle Crew here to enjoy the Charmin Bear Convention.
What do you do?
Tear gas the crowd.
Do we have any leads onto just that someone is doing something here? We don't have any leads as to like where it may be located or anything.
The convention center is where it's located.
Well,
Just
they said
there's gonna be a
bombs.
bomb in the convention center.
That's what they
Or
believe.
gas. Or gas.
Some type of
Okay.
attack on the convention center.
call in a
Does
bomb
this convention
threat.
center have like
Oh.
security monitors, video feeds, and all
Yes.
that? Can we get
Yes.
in with the security team?
Yes, by all means, yes.
All right, I have like what, 2 of those spider drones. I can have those in places that the cameras can't get to normally.
Okay.
Well, if this is a bomb attack, it might be done by remote. Therefore, they would have.
But I can see if somebody
communications.
drops like a backpack off in a room and just walks away. It's like, that's odd.
This is also a Comic-Con convention, so lots of people drop backpacks off in rooms. If you've been to any convention, there's people with backpacks constantly.
Call in a bomb threat. Don't
But
make
when
the
someone
threat.
leaves it
Report a bomb.
unattended, that's possibly an issue.
I mean, if there is a bomb threat, then that's what they're there for, right? Bomb threats
No,
are
so-
for people with bombs.
Once again, we just leave this to the proper authorities.
Done.
All right, see
All right, let's
ya.
go to bed. Drinks on Kevin.
Oh, you mean Evan? Yeah.
Kevin's waiting for his Uber still.
there's a guy with the sign that says Evan outside.
Doesn't see it.
A car shows up at the hospital. The guy steps out. He says, "I'm looking for Evan, also known as Kevin.
That's me, maybe.
I'm your Uber driver. My name is George."
Hello, George. My name is Kevin.
Yes,
Is
I
it-
know.
Is it a pink car?
You get in the car, you come back to the base, you're done. There's
It's
your Uber.
Pinky.
Done. Hey, I'm here. What'd I miss, guys?
Bombs ready.
Possible bomb threat.
Technically, you haven't missed the bomb threat, but it is going to be happening.
So we're threatening this place?
We're preventing the threat from happening.
Wrong character, wrong universe.
Fade to black, you're in front of the convention center. Fade back from black. There. You're right in front of it. You're on Wellington Street, right by the shuttle drop-off.
What happened,
All
guys? How did we get here so fast? It's almost like it was a montage.
A montage? Do you even know what a montage is?
Yes, I know what a montage is.
Not a fade to black montage.
No. That
We all get together, face of black. We all end up in front of the convention center.
All right.
You fade to black, you
What's
wake
the
up, you're all
plan?
tied up, and there is a guy ready to shoot you. You all die, and end of story.
And
Thank
except
you.
for me, because I could go intangible. So the
This
bullets
is
go
Geoff
through
playing
me.
American Muscle.
You're outside.
Kevin outlives everybody.
Okay, yes. Evan lives out people. Yep.
I think my armor would also help me live. Honestly.
You're outside on Wellington Street, and you can see various people dressed in superhero costumes. You actually see a few American Muscle lookalikes, but, they're kind of... They look at you, and they're like, "Phew, nice costume, dude." There's a couple Dr. Utility belts. It's kind of like off because they're like plastic parts and stuff like that.
But then they make fun of us because it's not even this thing.
Your
Like that,
your belt's backwards, idiot.
yeah.
You see this kind of this guy walking around without a costume. And he's like, "Hi, I'm Kevin." And he's walking around kind of weird, like he.
We all
thinks
look
he
at the
knows-
guy. We all look at Kevin.
No
We all
one
look
knows
at
who
the-
Kevin is.
They know
No
who
one
Kevin.
remembers Kevin.
They know who Kevin
Yeah, they
is.
say I'm Evan.
That's right. Yes, I'm Evan. I'm Evan, the superhero. Hi, I'm Evan. Appointment?
I'm gonna burn this world.
And then you see another guy that looks like your character, the Mechanist, Steven. He looks a little bit more closer to Judge Dredd than the Mechanist, and you're kind of like, what a bad costume.
No, I'm taking notes. Judge Dredd is awesome.
And you see like the normal like Superman, Spider-Man, things like that. Comic book heroes.
Okay.
You know,
All right,
Black
can I
Widow.
hack into the surveillance feed so I can get just an eye on everything?
And sync it to the drone, the spider bots, so they can go.
Yeah,
crawl
go ahead
around
and
them.
go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
you go where I can't see.
You're gonna want to go into the convention center and then do that, but go ahead. Give me a hacking roll.
2. Pretty sure that does it.
Yes. You actually have a direct line to the feed inside the building. You can see all the cameras inside your little eye spy.
Too bad there's only like one camera.
Yeah, there's one
It's
camera.
outside.
There's one camera.
And it's
that-
only on the entrance.
It's just pointing at you. That's it. You can see yourself from third-person view.
Just do the movement. Is that me?
Yes.
Wave at it.
You
Oh,
could see
that's me.
there's various
Okay.
people, like there's a camera in the ballrooms and different angles, depending on the ballroom, just different angles. There's each little room doesn't have a camera itself, but there are cameras facing down the hallways, so you could see people coming in and out of the rooms.
Okay.
There's multiple cameras in the lobby, multiple cameras by the entrance. The theater area, there's cameras just about everywhere in there from all different points of view. Obviously the lobbies, the cafe area
I thought
only
he was about
has
to say locker room.
the locker room,
Geoff say law.
lobby. The cafe has limited cameras. They don't seem very concerned about the cafe area since it's right near the lobby. But there is security posted just about every 30 feet. They have like one security guard or so. There's random security patrols walking around. There is a police presence here that is standing by the entrance. There are 4 police officers.
Do
They're
they know what's going on?
the police. They have not been alerted of the situation. No.
Shouldn't we call it a bomb threat, guys?
Honestly, probably should.
As
But
your leader, I'd say
guess
go
they
ahead
don't
and
want
call
to
in the
call
bomb
in the
threat.
bomb threat for economic reasons.
For So these Comic-Cons, they're really big business here.
Yep.
Used to be.
They like money more than the safety of the public.
As your leader, I would suggest go ahead and call in that bomb threat. The public safety is better, is more necessary than the economic status this convention brings.
If we call in the bomb threat, though,
As your leader, I don't believe that is the case.
This is what you missed, Steven.
would it?
Clearly, money is more important than the safety of the public.
These guys arguing over who the
Are
leader
we
is.
worried about the fact that if we do call in the bomb threat, won't the bad guys know we're onto him and then just detonate it right then and there?
That could be, as your leader, that could be a good point.
That's probably why they don't want us to, because they'll just say, "Oh, they're evacuating."
I'd say, Mechanist, get your bot ready on the left-hand suites. I would say, I don't know, just the left-hand rooms.
The C and D.
And yeah, one of those on the left side, one on the right side. Since those, I don't have eyes in those rooms. I have visual on the hallways, but not the rooms themselves. But get ready to, in case I see anything suspicious on the monitors,
Those
you
are
can go into the room.
so those rooms. Not every one of them is occupied when you look at the convention program. Some of them have like signing areas in there where people can go around and buy comics and get them signed. Some of them have role playing games in there, sessions going on. Others are just completely empty. It really depends on the time of day when things are open in that area. As of right now,
Okay.
to make it easier for you guys so you understand this, as of right now, the area by E, I think that's E, yeah. Let me make my map bigger here. Yeah, area near E, which is 112, 103 to 112 over there. That area, there is nothing going on at this particular moment. We'll say area E 212 to 201 over there, that area, nothing's going on either. But the rooms at 601, 607, various people are walking out of those rooms, various people walking out of the 700 area too.
Where are you getting E from?
There's an E there, but I just forgot. There's E everywhere now. So
I was gonna say those are all entrances. They all say E.
E for entrance,
Elevator.
elevators.
yeah, it's E for elevators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the 100 block, the 200 block, and the 300 block you said are the
Well, there is no 300.
questionable areas.
Well, there is no 300 block.
at the moment. There is.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There's
It's right there,
301
yeah.
to 304.
600, 700 are active right now. We'll say 500 and 400 are active with various people going in and out of rooms.
Okay, so 100, 200, and 300 blocks are all
They're all vacant.
vaguely-
They're vacant now. But, I
Okay.
mean, you may see a straggler, people like, oh, I wonder what's going on over here type people.
And they open the door and go, oh, it's an empty room.
Then we
Because-
shoot them.
Yes.
Exactly.
I know I've done that myself at conventions. I wonder if there's anything going on in this area. And I go look and nothing happens, so I leave.
And then the guy who follows you in there is disappointed as well.
I wonder where that guy's going there. And they all start heading that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that happen.
All right, so then instead of the left-hand side, go with 100 and 200 block. And we'll kind of scope out the 300 block for the time being, I think, in person.
Go ahead and since everybody's by the lobby area right now, kind of conversing back and forth what to do outside, go ahead and everybody give me a perception check right away.
What is perception, D20?
Yeah, D20.
11.
11, okay. Corey,
18.
okay. David's laughing, so you got a 1.
Yep.
19.
19. Well, we could just say you were looking at the camera feeds, so you didn't notice.
Yeah,
your
so I saw nothing except the cameras.
Yes,
Which
yes.
was a 20.
You were looking at the cameras and you were enthralled at yourself in the camera. You're like, ooh, going like this and that.
Who's that sexy dude?
So Geoff and Corey, you notice that the police officers by the front entrance start listening to their radios really closely, and two of them take off towards we'll say they head towards.
Must have the shits.
Yes. As a group, they have the shits.
Two of them took off.
They don't run, but they move quickly Wait, we lost to David.
We lost
We
David.
lost to David.
We'll just continue. They move quickly towards the back half of the facility, heading towards we'll say the Mile High ballroom area, like just walking that way. After doing like one of these, they go, and then they move.
Dr. Utility Belt, you
Follow them.
want to get us on a conversation what they're having over the radios?
Can I actually
past
think?
tense, so I wouldn't be able to. However, is it an open channel?
I was about to say I have
It's a
radio receiver thing. Can we sync to their securities thing?
It is a police band. I mean, you can.
Okay, so then, yeah, I got.
Honestly, you
I
can
can listen to
publicly
that.
listen to police band. There's nothing stopping people from doing it. It's just a matter of finding the frequency.
So would we have heard what they were talking about, or
You actually
Using my scanner, would I be able to find the channel to not necessarily hear what they were saying, but know the channel that this convention is on?
you have a radio.
Yes.
Go ahead, roll. You have a radio skill, I meant.
I
I'm
also
pretty
have the
sure
radio
it's
skill.
Just a radio.
Well, I
Wait,
guess
it's just I
you
have
could fine tune David with your radio skill.
Just turn those knobs.
Well, go ahead, Jeff. I'll let you fine tune David's radio dials.
Gotta tune his knobs.
And it's my jaw, by the way. That's what you have to.
Oh, I gotta go a little higher.
By the-
Sorry.
So the connection port comes out of his crotch. The radio's in his jaw. This is kind of interesting.
they're like a 90 in radio?
57 out of
Wow.
75.
All right. After a few moments of adjusting the beard, David, you can hear the radio frequency of the police officers at the convention center. But you missed what they said since it's already happened.
Yes. So at least we're in the right band. I'll tell the Mechanist as well, so that way he can listen in.
So
the same
the
time.
Mechanist and Dr. Utility, but you do hear one other dispatch after that says West Shuttle drop-off area secure. Stand by.
Well,
David
secure.
Tennant
What do
showed
we
up.
have to worry about?
Done. This mission is complete. Let's go home.
Yep.
No, I mean, as your leader, I would suggest.
Dispatch.
Send one of
Yeah.
the bots over there to kind of so we have eyes on it.
Okay, you send one of your spider bots over there, and you hear the radio continue on. Says Dispatch Officer Jones, let you know ETA 2 minutes 30 seconds. Over. I don't know, you guys are waiting.
Now we
'Cause I thought you were
can
waiting for
open up.
over or something.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to the officers who are still there.
Officer Jones, copy. En route. Okay, yeah. You see the officer turns to you. Yes, sir. You look like you wanted something, so he looked at you and said, yes. Hi.
Yes, there's a bomb in the building. You need to evacuate these people.
Isn't that what we said we weren't doing?
Actually, no.
Yes, it is.
You know, you said
As
you
your
probably
leader, I said that-
shouldn't, and nobody told Kevin to do anything. Kevin's just kind of like, you know what? Let's tell them.
Actually, as your leader, I said to do it. So Evan's listening to his leader.
The cop,
But then you agreed with me when I said it was a bad idea. So you're like, as your leader, I agree. That's probably a bad idea.
so the police officer looks at you twice and says, do not move.
Okay.
He gets on his radio and he says, I need some assistance here ASAP. We need to start clearing out the building. And he leans to the radio and goes, I got a code 27D.
What's a code 27D?
He just looks at you twice. He says, do not move. He has his hand on his gun now at this point.
I haven't
Are you
moved.
on the comms when you're doing all this?
Oh yeah, I just leave them open.
That means you're an idiot, and you just let them know that you're the bomb threat.
Wait, officer, did you just call me an idiot?
He doesn't respond.
Way to go, leader.
That's kind of insulting. I mean, I don't know a lot, but I
You
do
hear
know that
some
that's fairly
sirens going
insulting.
off in the distance as they're getting closer.
Oh, did you find the bomb?
You see some people actually are around you looking, going,
I want to move in his direction, wherever he is. I don't know exactly where he went, but
Kevin?
I'm going there.
Kevin's in the... He's right next to you in the lobby, pretty much. He just walked over to the officer and said, there's a bomb in the building. While you were standing there doing this.
Sorry, don't mind him. He's getting really into his character. I'm sorry. It's
Character.
Don't worry about it. Disregard what
Unfortunately,
he said.
sir, do you know this man?
I do. He is not.
He's my leader.
The smartest.
Your leader.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we have to
He brought
detain
me here.
him for further questions. Now that he posed a real threat, we take these things seriously. We'll have to
Whoa! How
bring
am I a
you.
threat? I told you about the
You,
threat.
you,
There's a bomb
you
here.
told them you're the bomb.
No.
You told
I
them
said there's a
threat,
bomb
therefore you
in the
are
building.
yes,
Sir,
you-
can we not use that
Dr.
word,
Utility
please?
Belt, you might want
Why?
to
What's
just
wrong
walk
with
away at this
Bob?
point. He can always escape if need be.
Okay, let's move into a room. Let's move into an empty room with him
Go on.
to
You see two other cop cars
separate
pull
him
up,
from the.
and they come out and they come up to you guys and they're like, we need to speak
Oh.
with you. They bring you.
Oh,
into the
good.
room.
You're here. You can help evacuate the people. That way we can find the bomb.
Stop saying that, please.
The Mechanist
saying
is over
that.
here talking to Judge Dredd, comparing armor suits.
The American Muscle has moved inside the convention, and while everyone's distracted, is looking.
You know
into
what? I
empty
don't know the
rooms.
bomb protocol for a convention, so I'm not sure exactly what would happen in this situation. I'm pretty sure the police would bring you to the side and question you just a little bit to find out if you're just playing a prank or not.
I am
Because
not pranking.
I don't
There's a
think the
bomb.
convention center is just going to be like, oh my god, and empty the entire place out as soon as someone says there's a bomb.
Yeah.
Evacuations would probably be necessary if there's a
If
a
it's
justifiable
credible.
threat.
Yeah.
Right, they're going to
Some
detain
random
you.
dude coming up and saying it. I don't know.
They're going to detain you and question you right now for
They
information.
might not evacuate the area because a crazy dude just came up and said there's a bomb.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, they direct Dr. Utility Belt and Kevin into a private room. We'll say they
on.
go to room 112 because that's empty over there. For now, it's the closest area to where everything is. They go in the room, they close the door, and you're like, "Tell me more about this bomb, son." No, they don't
There's
do
a-
that.
Bomb in the convention. It was planted here by some fear people, and yeah,
Kevin, calm down.
calm. I am
Calm
calm.
down. Yeah. Stop spouting bomb threats everywhere, please.
I'm
Well,
not spouting
it
bomb
gets people
threats.
nervous.
Apparently,
you
Steven
are.
Steven found the protocol for bomb threats.
That's what I do. Emergency management.
Well, the person's not on the phone, so that situation does not work here. But,
Well, they probably wouldn't evacuate the building because that might trigger the bomb to go off.
yeah.
That's what I said.
Anyway,
Don't-
they're like,
you always evacuate
"Sir,
the
how do you know about this bomb?" Wait,
I
first
work
of
with
all-
this. What?
First of all,
I flash my credentials, and I show. Look, we're with the government agency.
I am
There's a
too. I show him mine.
possible- Yes, he is. There's a possible bomb threat to this area.
There is a bomb. We've been
We are
told there's a bomb.
investigating it.
in the convention
We've been
center.
told there's a possible. Kevin, please shut up. Please stop.
so the police officer looks at you guys and says, "Government agents dressed like superheroes."
But these are my normal clothes.
We are.
Now, I
I've
mean,
seen me on the news.
Dr. Utility Belt, and he does that. He goes, "Your costume is quite amazing, and you put some really good work into it, but I mean, really?"
Yeah, that's him.
If you don't want to believe it, I have. I show him my credentials. If he doesn't believe them, I mean it's kind of on him.
You know what, officer? Can I see your radio for a second?
No.
No, do not let him do that.
What? He's not calling in the bomb threat. We need to call in the threat.
No, we don't. That caused mayhem. We don't need mayhem, Kevin.
But how are we supposed to evacuate all these people unless the officers help us?
It is a possible bomb threat. We don't know that it is actually a threat yet.
I'm gonna
This is why
pause.
it's an investigation.
I'm gonna pause this situation to give you guys a chance to think about what you're doing here, and I'm gonna head over to American Muscle, who's eating popcorn, watching the situation. Where did American Muscle go? Because you said you took off into the convention
Into
center.
the convention,
Yeah,
yes.
you didn't tell me where you were going because we didn't get a chance to hear that. So where are you going?
We discussed the empty of 100, 200. What is it in 400? 300, 400?
100's empty. 200 is empty. I believe 300 is empty as well.
Okay. I informed the Mechanist that we need to scan these rooms. Do we have some sort of scanning device that we can use?
Well, David was the one that we scanned rooms and stuff like that for biosigns and stuff, and
Of which there will be a lot. At a
which yeah, I
convention.
mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to track this many people.
even
I
if,
have like
well-
a limit of like 15 at a time or so.
even if you wanted to track heat signatures, there's so many people in one area, it would just jam up everything.
Well, I'm looking for more of a, I don't know, electrical magnet or electrical signals coming from, specifically radio signals that are coming from the empty rooms.
Well, you're going to find a lot of that in this convention center that's going to interfere because probably just about everybody has a cell phone, tablet, laptop.
I understand that. I want to try to localize it to the room.
The empty areas,
Yes.
do you have that ability?
I
Does the Mechanist
See.
have a device that does that?
What device again?
a radio detection. A radio detector. Basically, you're scanning for things like cell phone signals inside a contained space, like say the empty rooms.
I have. Sorry, I was looking through it. Ear mic radio receiver, ear protection, pocket scrambler, tracer bugs, and optics. Really, the only thing I have radio-wise is just the receiver and the scrambler.
So you are someone that specializes in gadgetry.
I can.
What'd you say?
I said that I can.
So I would say that since he came up and gave you that, he wants some type of device. Maybe you can use your ability to take your scrambler and use it to detect as opposed to scramble. Right?
Do that.
I mean,
Let's see.
I'm just shooting ideas that you guys can use and try to build off of.
I was thinking that the receiver could be used to receive possible or detect possible radio signals from cell phones.
But he's using that also to communicate, so he'll lose his
All right.
communication with you guys if he does that. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
I'll use my pocket scrambler. I have radio scrambler as a skill, so I just got to roll under an 80. That's a 51.
That's under an 80, from what I understand.
We have a second, David.
Whoa.
Look at the camera, Steven, just real fast.
Whoa.
He's got a David beard.
He does. Hi.
That's a Sarah in the background, yes.
I haven't seen him in so long. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
She's gone. She's gone.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Jeez, dude.
That turned fast.
It did, yeah. We're just still pissed she's not here. That's all.
Kinda, yeah.
Tell her she has
Is
to
there
be
going to
part.
be in Star Trek?
Yeah, she's got to be part of Star Trek. We need this.
No, she's going to be in Star Trek. She's been in Star Trek.
Yes. She's gonna wear the short Star Trek skirt.
Yes, she'll wear the.
She'll
short
be the
mini skirt.
communications
Yes.
officer.
Anyway, so what'd you get, Steven?
I got a 51.
Okay, so you take a few minutes after talking with the American Muscle about how to do it, what he needs, and you concoct some type of detection gun so that you guys can go room to room and try to isolate signals and things like that.
Okay.
We'll say you guys are doing that, and I'll head back over to the police confusion room right now
Yes.
with Evan and the
Kevin.
Evan the Kevin and the utility man.
Well, so officer, are you going to call in this threat?
Looks like Geoff is eating coffee out of a cup there. Like that chock full
Yeah.
of nuts, that big giant chock full of
Oh.
nuts.
Tell me more about those.
That
nuts.
doesn't make it help. It looks like a turd, Geoff. Thanks.
I asked the officer. Are you going to call in this threat, officer?
No, sir. We don't have anything credible to call in.
Wait right here. We'll be back. So.
No, sir. Stay right where you are.
Too
We
late.
need to-
I walked through the wall.
Okay.
Gone.
David's muted, I think.
David's muted. Yes.
Yes.
David, we cannot hear you, buddy.
Do my credentials check out now?
So you really are Dr. Utility Belt?
Yes, and that is Evan, aka Kevin.
I don't know why none of you just said Kevin walk through the table or something.
I just walked through the wall.
The guy goes,
Yeah,
"Oh my
like,
God,
wait.
Dr. Utility Belt, I'm your biggest fan." He says,
Oh, really?
Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need."
We need to find out if this is a real bomb threat or not. That's
We need
what
to
we
evacuate the building.
No, Kevin, we don't.
Wait,
Fine.
where did Kevin go? Because he can't talk, because he left the room.
Radio. You guys gave me a radio.
Where did Kevin go?
Which room was I in?
112.
112.
Let's see, 112. I went out into the hallway behind it, and I'm just gonna go start checking all the rooms in 200 block. Just walking through, Just in a row.
All right, you walk through a whole bunch of empty rooms. You don't see anything out of suspicious. You do see like one or two people in there, like a guy in there preparing, things like that. He's putting up pictures or something. No, not doing that, Geoff.
Pictures
There's
of
got to
what?
be a couple people hooking up.
All right, let's find out. Yeah.
Got two people in cosplay.
One of the rooms that Kevin walks through, you happen to see
American Muscle and
an American Muscle and an Evan getting it on. There, how's that?
Actually, American Muscle and Dr. Utility Belt is what the current fan fiction is.
appointment.
But the difference is American Muscle is played by a girl. It's cross. What do they call that? Crossplay? I don't know. Whatever. I forget how the term what they do. They reverse gender.
Gender bend.
Gender bend. Yeah, it's a gender bender American Muscle.
Good for you.
American Muscle approves of it.
Old 63.
Yeah, I just say good for you and then keep going.
They don't even notice you. But yeah, that's what you see. You see some random people hooking up, and that's it.
Okay.
Then you head back to.
Well, actually, I'd go to the 300s. I'm just going to start walking through all the walls to catch everything.
Okay.
You said there's nobody there.
Yeah,
except
there's
for,
nobody there.
Occasional hookups. So it's like, yeah, fine.
I mean, you see an occasional person like putting up a display, getting ready, things like that. You may see like someone in there cleaning. Usual stuff.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Bitch, I don't know what you're
go
saying.
on.
Back to David. What are you? The police officer said,
Are
"What
they
do you
letting me
need?"
go now? Like, look, this is like we're trying to make sure that this isn't actually going to hurt anyone.
Police officer says, "Hold on a minute." He actually picks up his cell phone. He makes a call, and you hear him. He's like, "Yeah, actually, the Muscle crew is here. American Muscle and his team. I just met Dr. Utility Belt and Evan. He says that they're here. He gave me your credentials. We're gonna run them anyway, but I mean, it's definitely them, unless it's someone with other superpowers. But it's definitely them. I mean, you should see Dr. Utility Belt. He's bigger in person."
Of course he is.
He goes, and Evan is just oddly strange. And that's how he's just talking.
Just so strange.
Yes. Yes.
It's
oh,
small.
Yes. Okay.
Almost like he's an alien or something.
Shh, no.
Okay.
He's only like 5'1".
All right, thanks. He gets off the phone and he's just like, actually, we have to go right to the command center. They want to speak with you.
All right, perfect. Let's go.
So you head over to the command center, back over to American Muscle and the Mechanist walking around room for room with your device scanning. Go ahead and give me a couple rolls for scans. And on top of that, a perception roll.
Do we all perceive or just...
No, just them because they're in a certain area.
Oh, okay.
What about my
Ooh. Okay.
hacking into the system?
You're
Perception.
distracted by your fanboy.
I have an 8.
I have
scan.
one bionic eye, one human eye, so I can see while I do bionic stuff.
I got a 38 out of 65 and a 16 for my perception.
Well, Steve, what was your perception?
36 was for the scan. I rolled an 8 for my
Okay.
perception.
So your scans are not picking up anything in particular, but Geoff, when you're heading over, we'll say over to room 103, you notice that there is a guy standing there. He's dressed as Green Arrow, for example. I don't know. Fucking cares. He's Green Arrow. He puts something on the ground and he quickly walks away.
I'm going to my radio.
Sir.
Green Arrow leaving room 103. Keep an eye on him on the cameras.
I'll have a spider bot follow him. I assume it's like crawling on the ceiling, like being
The
creepy.
spider bot 300,000 tons walking through the convention center.
No, it's like,
Oh, right. He put on booties. Never mind. I forgot.
I would visualize it as like the cyberpunk
Yeah,
spider thing.
yeah. That's how
So
I
this
always
thing's
thought.
crawling on the ceiling, like now tracking this guy.
Yeah, you
so
would
unless
have-
somebody's actively looking up, they'll be like, "The hell is that?"
You probably hear a little like, you know, that little noise that the robots make.
I'm sorry. How,
And
how-
good luck
Because
hearing that
they're
over a
movies.
convention center.
That's how it works, exactly. So the Green Arrow guy heads over to lobby area F on the top right-hand side of your map over there, and he kind of just stands there and he pulls out a book and he starts reading it.
Mechanist, let's check out this bag. Hit it with the receiver.
Hit it with the receivers or just what? Smack it like that?
we win. Game over.
Mechanist.
Check it with the receiver.
Won't that set it off?
No, it's a receiver. It's passive. It won't activate it. It's only saying that there's a signal coming from that bag.
I mean, technically, if you're worried about that, the radio that he pushed in his ear would have blown the thing up. So
True.
I keep pushing it. I get closer to the bag.
I rolled a 23.
okay, so you give it a quick scan. Nothing bounces off the scanner for it.
I think it may just be a backpack. You want to go open it up?
No. We need to get the good Dr. Utility Belt over here. Dr. Utility Belt, as your leader, I'm gonna need you in room 103.
Damn it.
As you're heading to the command center, David, that's what you hear over the radio.
I am currently heading to the command center. Is it vital at this moment?
As your leader, we found a suspicious bag.
God
It
damn
could be a potential bomb or incendiary or a
Incinerator.
gaseous device.
Gaseous
All right,
device.
I'll turn to the guys leading me to the command center. I'm gonna have to go for the moment. There's a suspicious bag. I need to go check that out for the moment. I'll be right back to the command center as soon as I check this out.
Well,
My leader needs me.
tell me where so I can get Eagle Eye Sky looking at it. Whatever. Command
Oh, he
center.
You would also know about the Green Arrow because I did put it over the Green Lantern.
touched his ear.
Someone dressed as Green Arrow in lobby F as well. It is room...
I don't know. Is it Green Lantern or Green Arrow, Geoff? Which one?
It's Green Arrow.
I'm in lobby F. I can take a look.
Good job, Evan, as your leader.
American Muscle as your leader.
Oh,
What
God.
what room was it?
As your leader is room 103. 103 as your
All
leader.
right, I tell them it's room 103. Make sure keep people away for the time being. And yes, it's a Green Arrow guy. Well, let's see, Geoff, was it Green Arrow or Green Lantern?
It was Green Arrow.
Okay.
You're positive? Okay.
All right. Yes, it is Green Arrow, and he has gone to read a book in lobby F. So just keep an eye over there on that guy. I'll go to 103.
All right. I'm on my way to lobby F, except I'm basically there.
Yeah, you're over by the 400s at this point. So, yeah, you
Yeah,
could just
so-
turn around and walk right over there.
What do I see?
Literally through the 300s again. And
Oh yes, no,
lobby.
I went straight there. Yes.
You actually see The guy, he's standing by. We'll say his exact position is right where the letter F is, where it says F lobby, and he's facing the area where 103 would be, around there. So he's a direct line of sight, and he's got a book. He's a comic book. He's reading it, looking up, reading it, looking it up.
He looks like he's reading a book. Is that dangerous?
As your leader, just keep an eye on him,
like?
Kevin.
He looks like a man in green.
Okay.
Should I confront him?
No, keep an eye on him. That's all.
All right, I'll just sit down next to him or nearby him and just watch.
He just sits next to him.
Yeah, right in front, just staring at him.
I'm not going to sit next to him, but yes, I am obviously watching him. I don't even pretend to do something else. I'm just staring at him.
And you notice when every once in a while he looks at his watch. He looks over that way, looks back at his comic.
I think he's late for something.
What do you mean?
He keeps looking at his watch.
So, Dr. Utility, you almost here?
Yeah.
Uh,
You arrive at...
I'll key into the frequency for the security of the area. Yes. Take in the green arrow for questioning.
Okay. I will walk.
Not yours. You don't hear that
Oh, wait,
frequency.
you don't keep an open mic?
No, I do not. I have an eye camera. Mic is not always open.
Okay.
Remember, he keeps the eye camera open all the time, so you always see him peeing and everything like that.
Exactly. That is vital information.
The reason I'm
Kevin,
smiling is because you
he
just
does not
told
even
Evan
know
to
to
bring
take in
somebody
someone.
in.
So you told the police to do it?
Yes, I don't want Kevin doing
Oh,
it.
That won't go wrong at all.
All right,
Kevin's just gonna watch him as he leaves with the police. Just follow right behind him.
you see police.
Kevin is there if things go wrong, but the police need to take him in, or security, whatever.
For questioning. He went for questioning.
You see a couple of the
Yes, just for questioning.
convention security slowly converge over to the Green Arrow guy, along with a police officer. And they walk up to him and they detain him, and he's like, "What's the matter? What do you mean?" Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you hear like a lot of that.
Some officers have surrounded the green man.
That is okay. I ordered that. Don't worry about it. Just keep an eye on him in case he does anything super.
Yes, sir. Super.
You see, they argue for a few minutes.
Supernatural powers, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They argue for a few minutes as the security detains him and knocks him down to the ground. And
Very
then
violent.
they zip tie his hands behind his back.
That is typical of American security. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess I'll watch him so I can learn.
They drag him off to the back area.
I follow.
Then they basically just bring him into a detain center because old Hume said to do. I mean, Dr. Utility Belt. God damn it.
I follow them.
Hume, thank you very much.
Old
No,
Hume.
I follow them to wherever they take him.
Well, I mean, you just walk through the walls.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
They really can't stop you, so.
Hey, sir. Oh, never mind.
So the three of you, Utility, a Muscle, and Mechanist, who are at 103 at the moment, what are you doing?
Well,
I'm going in.
if he's going in, then we can start scanning other rooms just in case this might not be the
You're
bomb.
going, what, into the room?
Yeah, I'm going into the...
Boom!
Finally, somebody else sets off a bomb for once.
Right? Instead of Evan. Yeah, terrorist. So you walk into the room, you see there is nothing really in the room. There's like a table there with some signs set up for, a signing that's supposedly happening at 1 o'clock. Meet artist, Tim Knight. Yeah, I looked around the room. I saw Batman, so Knight. Tim Knight. That actually kind of works. That he'll be signing his #1 autograph, The Nightman.
Okay.
All right, look at the bag.
He's a
It
gigolo.
doesn't
It's-
look suspicious.
It looks like a backpack, like
Okay.
a
I'll
school
open it up.
backpack. You pick it up.
No, he
I'll
said he
open it up.
opens it up.
I'm not. Yeah,
Boom.
I'm not picking it up. I'm opening it up, kind of shielding it with my body
Come on,
to make
Vince.
sure that
Boom,
anything.
Vince. Boom.
If it is a bomb, I will be shielding this bomb from any other one else.
You open the bag and you see a bunch of like comic book paraphernalia in there. You know, Tim Knight stuff, a bunch of things. Maybe looks like, you know, collectibles, plushes, bobbleheads, a couple comics in a bag that says Tim Knight, a Tim Knight
What?
T-shirt.
Black market Tim Knight. dudes?
Super fan. And
Yeah, like a super fan type person gear.
Then why is he dressed as the Green Arrow?
Mm.
Potential terrorists.
Maybe he likes the Green Arrow because he likes the CW show. Okay, some people actually
costume
liked
does not
it.
match up with fandom.
Check it for
No.
a cell phone or device they might be storing in there.
Next to the sign says,
Yeah, is there anything electronic in it?
there's his cell phone, a little tablet, a CD Walkman.
Should I interrogate the
Fuck
subject?
This guy.
Thoroughly.
No, yeah, just the normal stuff. We'll say he has like an iPod in there, and he has he has a Microsoft Zune.
Oh yeah, he's the terrorist then. Got him.
He's a terrorist right there.
Take him out.
The Zune.
Yeah, he has the standard stuff you would see people have in a backpack. I mean, his tablet's in there, maybe a laptop, things like that. Nothing that's
Scanning it, would I be able to scan like for any C4 or anything?
Yes, you can actually
Yes.
scan for
A
that.
dirty bomb? I don't know.
Go on.
You pretty much emptied the backpack out. No credible threat.
Hack into the stuff.
Okay, I'll key into the security feed. Say, all right, false alarm. Backpack checks out. Just a fan.
You hear it come back over the feed. Yeah, we're talking to him right now, and he's telling us he placed his bag there as a placeholder for line. You see,
That checks out.
as you look out the room, you see people starting to form a line outside the door.
Okay. That's it.
We've never been to conventions, Vince, so we don't know the protocol for that.
You wait forever. That's what the protocol
Yeah,
is.
the protocol is you wait forever, and some people do that. They just drop shit on the ground and be like, "That's my place." And that's why he was kind of over by F watching. He was waiting to see if people start gathering up.
Well, he's gonna have a hard time now, terrorist.
Yep.
So,
Terrorist tackled.
Dr. Utility, should we let him go, or is he clear? Or
Yeah, he's clear. Let him go.
okay, then let him go.
As
So
your
we-
leader, it's a good thing you let him go.
Move
You might
out,
want to
let
scan
everyone know.
rooms.
Hey, false alarm. As your leader, it is
Oh, fucking God.
it is cleared. Don't worry about it.
As the leader of this podcast, I'm gonna say that's all the time we have this week. I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Steven playing the Mechanist.
Geoff playing as the leader, American Muscle.
David playing your leader.
Damn it, David. Corey
I don't
playing
need more.
Kevin. Good
night.
night.
You've been listening to the Palladium Universe podcast at rollhighordie.com. If you'd like to support this podcast, head to patreon.com/rollhighordie.